Hello everyone, welcome to the SketchUp Orchid Studio. In this tutorial we're going to talk about Enscape rendering at night and how we can light our environment at nights in Enscape for SketchUp. So this is the kitchen design that we have in the SketchUp, and very simple. I'm going to start with the spotlights. For this reason you need IES profiles. IES profiles is here and you can download it below this video. When I open this folder, I have 30 types of IES profiles in there, and now I'm going to use them. First of all, you need to click on the Enscape objects in here and select the light that you want to add to your environment. I like a spotlight, so I'm going to click on the spotlight and create my spotlight like this and like this, and it will generate in your environment. Creating a spotlight as a first user a little bit challenging because maybe it works for you like this to the upside or some other direction. So how to draw a spotlight is really important. I'm going to repeat it again. So I'm going to click on the Enscape objects, select the spotlight. My cursor will be change form to the spotlight form. Now I need some line which drawed on the blue axis. So I prefer to select this edge of my wall, left click, move your cursor to the upside, left click, move it to the downside, left click, and now you can set the range of the lighting, again left click. Very simple, it will generate for you, and now you can click on the move option and move it to the place that you want. For example, I need it in some place like that, somewhere like this, okay. And now I want to take a copy. Don't worry about the numbers because it's not so effective right now. I'm going to click on the move again, take a copy, like that, again, copy like this, another copy here, another one here, and another one here. Okay. The point is, all of these lights are one component, so if you change one of them, all of them will be changed for you. For this reason, I'm going to click on the Enscape objects again, select one of these lights in here. I prefer to select this one, for example. And there's two simple options. First one is the light power. If I increase it, absolutely we will have more power, and if I decrease it, the light will be get down and down. So the beam angle is the range of the lighting on the ground. It's on the 60 degree. If I reduce it, we will have very, how should I say, lasered spotlight. And if I increase it, we will have a wide spotlight in here. But none of them is not so acceptable for me. So I want to use IES profiles. IES profiles have a better quality in lighting and different shapes, and also managing the light power on them is easier. So I'm going to click on this folder icon in here, and in the desktop I have IES light in here. I'm going to click on the open, and for example I want to select IES number 5 because I know how it look like. So I'm going to click on the open and it will add for me. Also you can see what's going on. The form and shape of the light will be changed for you, and also you can deselect it, click on the Enscape objects, click on this light, and now you can increase the power of this IES light. Very simple. For example, 17. During this process, I'm going to click on the visual setting and increase my rendering quality to the high mode or ultra mode for better light calculation. And you can see it is totally different when you increase it to the ultra mode. So I'm going to reduce the light power to some number like 6. And I can test it in each part, 10, for example, or 14. Something like that will be happen for you. Okay. How you can change this light color? Very simple. Look at it as the one 3D model, just like that, and click on the paint bucket in here, and you can pick any color that you want from the color box in SketchUp, for example, pink amber, and add it. You can see the light tonnage will be changed for you. Also, I can change it to something like that. It will change again, or even yellow. it will change in this area. So it depends on how you want to change the light color. For now, I just want to use the default version of my light, so I'm gonna delete this. Very simple. And also I need to illuminate these surfaces for realistic lighting. So I'm going to click on the sample paint, pick it up, click on the Enscape material editor, and change it from generic to the self-illuminated light, and reduce the number as you can to something like 50 candela to control it and balance it. And also our self-illuminated light color is white, but the texture color is something like creamy. So I'm going to click on it, Control C, copy this color code and paste it in your color box and press enter. The color will be changed for you. And next item is these line lights in here, which I really like it. So I'm going to click on it. And again, from generic to the self-illuminated light. But be careful, because we need very smooth lighting. Something like 36 candela is enough for our project. Only we want to show that we have some lights in here. Everything is done. I'm going to maximize Enscape. Click on the save frame in here. Click on the visual setting. Reduce the field of view a little bit. Something like that. About 54. And I'm going to play with the focal point a little bit. I want to focus on my kitchen. So something like this is acceptable. 4.6. Depth of field is about 6%. In the atmosphere, I'm going to reset the artificial light brightness to have a completely natural lighting in my area. And also in the image bar, everything is fine. And time for the rendering. I'm going to turn off the bloom and also lens flare for have a clear visual on all surfaces. And now I'm going to click on the screenshot and save it on my desktop as the night render. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If this tutorial useful for you, please like and subscribe our YouTube channel. You can find the IE slides below this video and also the file of this file below this video. And also you can find the link which is related to the free course of Enscape for beginners. Thanks for your time. Thanks for your valuable watching, and goodbye.